This coastal road is absolutely stunning.
I'm excited to do convoy.
You can see all of the trees burnt here. This area must have been one of the badly affected parts of the fire. I think it's a good spot.
Good spot here.
It's hard to think Aleppo's only 60 miles behind me. We're Marion and Chris. In 2018, we quit the 9-to-5 and bought Trudy, our camper van.
We are currently on an adventure to drive the circumference of the world.
You join us as we explore the east of Turkey.
With mystical lands, adventurous train rides, great wild camping spots, and interesting characters.
Morning campers. The sun's coming up. We're up bright and breezy this morning.
We've got a dog.
Morning River, are you going to road trip with us?
All I'm going to say is I've started getting dreadlocks. I'm a proper vanner now.
Real van life. We've got a long drive today. I think we've got about 8 hours today. Right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Let's go. So the drive today goes all the way along the coast. Last time we came back from the east of Turkey, we did the route that went across the mountains. This way is a little bit slower, but hopefully should be more scenic by the coast. And we're on a road trip.
I'm excited to do convoy.
I can't believe how much agriculture and polytunnels there are down this stretch of road. So if you have a banana in Turkey, it's probably from this region. But I love this time in the morning when the sun's just coming up. It's a beautiful time to drive. There's hardly any cars on the road. Although I didn't clean the windscreen this morning. Note to self, always clean the windscreen before filming, Chris. It's going to be a long, slow, windy drive this morning along this coastal road. But wonderful views.
Are you pointing that camera at me again?
I am Marianne.
While saying wonderful views.
It might look like we're going in the wrong direction now. That's just because we're just on a hairpin, winding our way back down towards the sea. Oof, it's bright, the sun this morning. I put the cap on because I don't have a sun visor on this side, and I use it just to block the sun. Wow, the view's amazing. There's a little restaurant there that does Gozlemi. Why don't you park up and then... Hello. Banana time! Nice road, isn't it?
How nice is that drive? Windy, isn't it? But
I said to put
We've got quite a long, slow ride, I think, but it looks nice, doesn't it? You like the road?
Oh, it's incredible.
Nah. She's happy. We couldn't drive past without buying some local bananas. And you can't beat these local little places. Günaydın. Nasılsın?
İyiyim. How are you tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I don't know. Today is good. Tomorrow.
Yeah! Bananas, bananas, bananas. And just in case you wonder, it's 3 kilos for 25 TL. So just next to where we bought the bananas, we've come to this little Gozlemi place. We're going to get a couple of Gozlemi for breakfast we can eat on the road. They've got the most amazing view from their restaurant here. Wow. Look at that. What a lovely spot. I know this road is very windy and seems to go on forever, and there's a quicker road that goes across the mountains. But sometimes taking the slower road gives you a much better experience and more beautiful views.
Now,
Gozlemi, my sweetness. It's got lovely cheese in it. Mmm.
Good one.
Right, let's hit the road. Just come over the brow of a hill, there's another huge area of polytunnels in the valley down here. I'm sure my granddad had a Renault like that. Look how old is that. So we're just stopping, Ben and Cheska are getting fuel. We're going to just quickly check the air on the tyres. Okay, all good. This coastal road is absolutely stunning. We've been driving along for a couple of hours now. Beautiful views. Blue sea.
You point the camera at me when you say beautiful views. I love that about you.
But look. You can see they're developing a better road system. They've got tunnels and flyovers built there. So this is one day going to be the old, windy, old road where everyone goes. Can you imagine how long it would have taken going along that road by the coast, the old one? And the answer is yes, it takes ages.
Yes, it does. All of the trees burnt here. This area must have been one of the badly affected parts of the fire, because we came out the tunnel and the terrain has just completely changed. Yeah, it's really quite eerie. It's literally mile after mile of burnt forests here. Imagine these guys that live in the village here would have been very, very stressful to see the hills behind your town on fire. It would be terrifying.
Absolutely terrifying. And one thing we can see a lot of everywhere is glass bottles obviously thrown out of vehicles. And glass bottles will act as a magnifying glass, and I'm sure that's probably how the fires were started in the first place. And all these glass bottles could cause a fire again in the future. So don't throw your glass out your window of your car.
In fact, don't throw any rubbish out of your car.
Exactly. T-stop. So we just pulled off the road, found a little spot. Look at that for a cup of tea or a coffee or a Scooby snack.
What a beautiful spot.
What a spot. We've just ordered some minimum, and I think Ben's having a fish sandwich. We'll see. I think we've ordered it correctly. But this is a stunning spot. Look at the colour of that water.
This is nice. Minimum. Teşekkürler. Wow, look at that. We got some minimum. Thank you very much. Patates. Oh yeah. Oh, that's Ben's and Cosmo. And you got, what you got? Lemon. Well, after an amazing lunch, an amazing view, we're jumping back into the van. We've got about another 5 hours to go. Let's hit the road.
Let's hit the road!
We were looking for a spot for lunch, and Marianne just saw this little sign to a restaurant and turned off, and I'm like, where are you going? We got 5 hours to go. We'll find something on the road. And how pleased am I that she did turn off, because that was a lovely spot. Well done, love.
You're welcome.
Howdy, neighbours.
Hey, neighbours!
So we've been driving all afternoon. It's 3:45 and we've got about an hour and a half to go. The landscape has started to change as we head towards Antakya. You can see it's definitely less foresty and getting a bit more mountainous and barren, dry. Down this coastline now, down towards Antakya, there's a lot of industry and it's very smoggy. We thought it was mist, but actually I'm not sure it's mist. I think it might be from all the factories.
There's a lot of chimneys chucking out stuff.
There is. I think it's a good spot.
Good spot here.
Beautiful sunset. Made it just before it got dark.
Sunset. We've driven
How many hours?
before the sun came up and we've arrived just as it's gone down.
Looks good. I reckon this will do.
What a beautiful spot.
So after a fantastic drive, we're exhausted. It's been a long one, from morning till night. So we're going to call it a day. We will see you in the morning. Well, this was a wonderful park up last night. We had a good night's sleep. It was lovely and quiet. Probably the quietest spot we've been in for a long time. No loud music booming. And we've got the barbie out. We're going to have a barbie tonight.
I'm going to make some banana pancakes now.
That's very naughty.
Did I tell you how much we love you? Did I mention how much we love you?
Especially when there's banana pancakes involved.
You haven't tried them yet, so.
Good job, Marianne. We're getting set up. We're going to have a little bit of a barbecue tonight. The sun's just starting to think about going down. And it's such a lovely spot. Shame about the rubbish they've got piled up here. Probably someone's going to burn that or collect it. But look at that for a view. Oh, what's on the menu? Campers?
I'm making pasta salad and some tomato and cucumber salad.
I better like the barbie then, hadn't I? Because we've got a bit of a way to go yet. Okay, so the first lesson of barbecuing, check the wind and don't put it so it all blows in your van door. I'm reckoning about there's good because the wind's coming that way. Firelighters. Look at that. We got fire! Grrr. Now whether it's just a firelight or whether it lasts, that's another story.
Where did you get this beautiful barbecue? I love it.
This was my birthday present.
Who on earth would give you such a beautiful present?
My wife.
She's amazing.
She is. Have you met her? That's it. We're getting the chicken on.
Oh, my sister Sue from England's on the phone, so she's watching your barbecue too.
Marvellous. Hi, Sue.
Ooh.
Look at that. Bit of shawarma mix.
Whoa, that looks lovely.
Mmm.
Mmm.
How is it, guys? How's the chicken? Does it pass your approval?
Perfect.
It's cooking with Chris.
And I cooked the salad.
You did a very good job, Marianne. It's the nicest salad I've had in a long time.
Good job.
And we got some peppers and some kofta cooking up there. The sun's just going down. It's hard to think Aleppo's only 60 miles behind me.
It is weird to think it's so close.
Yeah. Look at those. Oh, they are literally falling off the...
It's okay.
That's because they're ripe.
Just think, how many are we going to eat before you cook them all?
If you haven't had barbecue bananas, this is a Chris treat. Because what you do, I'm going to show you, you barbecue the bananas until they go black and they split. And then we put some magic on them. Bananas. Bananas. The bananas come out and they're like really black and burnt, and you scrape the inside out.
Like that.
Look how soft that is.
Okay.
Let's make the magic happen.
Brown sugar. What's
Brown
it still
sugar.
got?
It should be like the really soft one. This one might actually be a bit crunchy, but that's all we could find. There you go. A little bit of brown sugar,
Having some too. Dollop of cream.
which we got Kaymak.
Not sure that's the right one.
Yeah, we're not sure on Turkish cream, but we'll give it a go. It might be yogurt, I'm not really sure. Pinch of cinnamon.
This is not the cinnamon challenge.
There you go.
Oh.
Mix that in. Have we managed to recreate it in the land of Turkey?
It doesn't look the best.
Go on. What does it taste like, Marianne? Yeah?
Does it taste good? Oh yeah. Oh, that's good.
Should I put some more on?
Yeah.
Okay, there's more bananas going on.